Mm. Delicious. Hi, it's Jen from Our Family Table, and on tonight's menu we are having scalloped potatoes, and this is all you're gonna need. Hi, we are back. We are about to start our scalloped potatoes. So the first thing you need to do is get yourself a pot for your stove, and you're gonna add 2 cups of heavy cream. Add that to your pot. And to that, you are going to add 2 cloves of minced garlic. Get it all in there. And just a little bit of nutmeg, ground nutmeg. Whenever you make any type of white sauce, like macaroni and cheese or any type of white sauce, I tend to add just a little bit of ground nutmeg. Just gives it a little bit of pop. Just a little bit. Little goes a long way. Just keep that in mind. And of course, we got our salt and pepper. Just a good pinch. You're gonna salt the potatoes and make them out anyway. And then your cracked black pepper. And you are going to put this on the stove on low. You just want it to get a little bit warm through it. You don't want it to be boiling or scalding, just low. Heat your cream low, right back. All right, so now it is time to do your potatoes. Funny story, I used to make these by hand. I used to slice the potatoes by hand. And you know, the scalloped potatoes, they're very thin. So last year, the boys got me a mandolin. Now, this thing is no joke, okay? See this blade right here? It may not look scary, but it's frightening. It got my finger on Thanksgiving because I thought I was better than this thing. I'm not. When you get down low doing the potato, I'll show you what to do. So I have mine set on 1/8 of an inch. And you'll see on the side, you can set your width of the potato or anything that you're slicing real thin. This is 1/8 of an inch, okay? So you are going to use this guard. Get you a potato and push the guard in it, just like that. And then you're just going to slice into the bowl, okay? And you will see how thin this potato is? This is what you're looking for, okay? So as you can tell, it gets down to the spot where it doesn't catch the blade. So I pop it out, just push the little nozzle, and the potato comes out, and I fork it. Just stab it with a fork. Do the same thing so you don't waste any potato. Funny story, growing up with my grandma, we had, you remember those scalloped potatoes out of a box? They were like the freeze-dried potatoes. She used to get those and then, mix it as the box came and put pork chops on top of it and then bake it in the oven. I used to think that was so delicious. Okay, we are back. I had sliced all the potatoes, as you can see. I used 6 russet potatoes. Again, don't fool with that mandolin. Use the guard. If you have one, always use the guard. Don't think it's not going to get you. So here is my cream that has the garlic and the little bit of nutmeg and the cream. So you are going to pour this over your potatoes. Make sure you get it all in there good. And then you're going to just stir this in so all the potatoes are coated. All right, so now you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And get you a buttered casserole dish of choice. I put mine on a sheet pan just in case anything goes awry and somebody decides to jump out of the pool. At least it's not in your oven. All right, so now we're gonna scoop some potatoes in there on the bottom. Sure you guys can see this. And once you have a good, decent layer on the bottom, you are going to take some Gruyere cheese. This is about a half a cup grated. And just take some and sprinkle it over this first layer. You're gonna wanna save some for the top. Then you're gonna add another layer. This is a dish that I typically only make at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because as you can see, it's not a healthy dish. It's full of cream, it's full of cheese, but it's hard to beat as a good side dish. It really is. And it's fairly simple as long as you can get past the mandolin. And once you have all the potatoes in there, take your cream in your bowl and pour it over the potatoes till it comes to the top.
That's yummy goodness right there.
It is yummy goodness right there. It is delicious. Just kind of spread it out a little bit so everybody's kind of even Steven here. And then we are going to add our leftover Gruyere cheese right on the top. And then you are going to take grated Parmesan. This again is about a half cup. So I'm going to sprinkle that on top here. Now this is going to go in the oven covered with foil for about 40 minutes. And then after 40 minutes, take the foil off and let it get bubbly and brown on the top. That should take about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. See you later. Hello, we are back with our finished scalloped potatoes. Look at these cute little mitts. They look like little elf hats. Anyway, look how beautiful they turned out. Do you see how nice and brown and bubbly? Now, you don't have to take it this far if you don't like this type of topping, but we personally love it. So I had it uncovered for 15 minutes after the initial cook of 40 minutes with foil. So tonight I made chicken cutlets to go with it. So let's spoon some of this up and let's give her a try. Oh, did you see that? Holy cow, it's gonna burn my face off. All right, let's give her a try.
Steaming.
I know, you see that steam coming off there? Oh, you give me a facial. All right, let's try her. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth off. Delicious. If y'all don't make these scalloped potatoes, the first chance you get, you're gonna regret it.
Is it a rich, creamy sauce?
It is a rich, creamy, cheesy, garlicky sauce. And of course, if you don't like that much garlic, you can cut down however you and your family like it. We love garlic in this house, so we will pile it on. And the chicken cutlets, all I did was pound out some super thin chicken breast, and then I did the 3 breading with the flour, the egg with a little bit of water, and then I used panko breadcrumbs with garlic powder and shredded Parmesan cheese. Or when I make ranch chicken with the cutlets, I put ranch powder seasoning in it instead of the Parmesan cheese. And then I just shallow fry them in some avocado oil, 4 minutes on each side. Scalloped potatoes, you need to try them. They're absolutely delicious. As always, wherever you are today, you are loved, you are blessed, and you are part of our family table. Bye for now.